Bonjour, my teacher Fla, Amber here, and it has been a minute since I have recorded a video, let alone uploaded one. It's a long story, part of which being that my computer charger is broken. So anyway, I thought we would do something different today. If you know me, follow me on Twitter, you know that I have read my fair share of fan fictions. Amber, you're a full-grown adult. I know, shut up, leave me alone. You have your guilty pleasures, I have mine. Whether it be 1975 fanfics, One Direction fanfics. And obviously we read those fanfics on Wattpad. Then I'm sitting here reading a fanfic, and I remembered pre-Wattpad was Mibba. It was like Wattpad of like 2008, 2007, 2008, 2009. So, yeah, I had an account. And I, for some reason, had the idea to look at my profile, my account. I didn't log in because I don't really remember all of my information. But lo and behold, I found where I was working on not one, but three Jonas Brothers fanfictions. So I didn't get far. I just read like the synopsis of one of them, and I thought that I should film myself reacting and reading like 17, 18-year-old Amber's writing. Which in and of itself, God, this is going to be a disaster. I think I'm an alright writer now. I'm just really curious to see how bad it was. And another thing that's really embarrassing is that all of the main characters were always just named after me. Hate that. So let's just get started. It's fine. I guess how I'll do this is I'm not sure if I'll just like, maybe this will be a mini series. I'll just over time read all three of them, read the synopsis, and just go through and okay, also, if I'm a lot jittery, it's because I had a lot of coffee, and I've also been drinking this sweet tea, which is a bad combo. So, alright, oh god, okay. 2009, I was 18 years old. I was about to turn 19, 8 years ago. This won't be hard because two of them only have 3 parts each, but the one has 11 parts. So I'm going to save that for last. We have You Can't Leave Me, We'll Work It Out. What? Broken, which I think I know what that song is. What story is. And Guitar Strings and Promise Rings. Now, I think I remember that one. I'm going to start with You Can't Leave Me, We'll Work It Out. That's a really long book title, Amber. The synopsis. Amber Medley, that's me, is new on the scene, but her success is on the rise. Life is pretty good. She's always hard at work on Sunny with a Chance. My god. With one of her best friends, Demi Lovato. Demi was my best friend in my head in 2009. She's just been signed with Hollywood Records. Girl, she's doing it up. Did I mention that she's dating none other than that Joe Jonas? Things between them are great, as long as they don't mention him going away on tour. What happens when Amber's fairy tale life is faced with crisis? That's dramatic. My 3 chapters are called Girls' Night, The Perfect Date, and then The Perfect Date Part 2. Girl, you creative. Here we go. Chapter 1, Girls' Night. Amber, drop the phone and no one will get hurt. I'm gonna be honest, in my writing, I still do that, where I'll just like start with a random bit of dialogue or something. I don't know, that's something that I don't hate. I like when authors just like plop you in the middle of a storyline. Amber, drop the phone and no one will get hurt. Demi was approaching me like she was about to pounce. But, no but Selena joined. Selena's there too, guys. We were a trifecta, okay? This is girls' night, which means no boyfriend. We're about to start karaoke. It'll only take a second, I promise. With that, I got up and ran across the room. Of course, they chased me. But I was able to hold Demi back with one arm as I answered my cell phone with the other. What? And held Selena back with one foot while leaning on the wall. I can't read this out loud. This is so cringy. Hey, baby. That's a good song, for the record. I said a little out of breath. I'm sorry. Hey, baby. Hi. That's not my Jonas. Hi. What's going on? I don't know who that was. Demi and Selena. Oh, he laughed. My God. I hate myself. Even over the phone, Joe's laugh made my heart skip like 25 beats. Oh no, she's got that look again, Selena said. Oh Joey, I love you, you can do no wrong, there's no one else in the world, look. Totally. Okay, rude. I just rolled my eyes at them. What are they saying, Joe asked. Don't be nosy. Nothing. How are you? I must have let my foot down a little because before he could answer, Selena was snatching the phone away from me and tossed it to Demi. Don't break my phone, okay? That, like, I didn't even have a phone when I wrote this. Selena Marie Gomez, I screeched. Amber Dior medley, not subtle about the fact that this is me. She responded. Demi laughed. Demetria Devon Lovato. That was a good Demi. And on the phone is Joseph Adam Jonas. I'm glad that we all know each other's names. She turned away. I hate myself. Hey Joe, you're not allowed to talk to her right now. We're in the, I guess she's on the phone with him and I can't hear his response. Okay. We're in the middle of girls' night and she doesn't need any distractions. We'll just call back later. Yeah, whatever. Her words, not mine. She put the phone in my ear. Say goodbye. Joseph? Why am I full naming him? Yeah. I'll talk to you later, okay? Love you. Love you too. Love you too. I sighed before walking back to the couch and flopping down. What? Girl. Demi placed my phone next to the TV. No texting either, she said. First of all, Demi, you can catch these hands, okay? I just glared at her. Oh, come on. It's not like you're going to see... What? Oh, okay. That's sarcasm. It's not like you're... Oh, okay. I can't read. Never mind. It's not like you're not going to see him all day tomorrow. Plus, he's going to call back later. Selena shoved the bowl, I'm reading too fast, of popcorn with goobers on top under my face. Yes. So good. Oh yeah, she got the evil eye too. Food is not going to work. That's a lie. Are you sure? It's really good. She was smiling, which made me smile as I shoved my hand in the bowl and stuffed a giant popcorn goobery handful of deliciousness in my mouth. Delish, I said through chews. Sweet, Demi said, setting up the music. Here, Amber, you choose first. Okay, either Hallelujah or Decode. Paramore, good choice, Selena said. True. Those are both quality songs. Still my favorite Paramore songs. That's how it went. A lot of eating, a lot of singing and dancing, a lot of fun. It wasn't long before my phone was ringing again. Go ahead, Demi sighed. I jumped up and answered it before they could change their minds. Hi there! I know you can't talk long. I just want to say goodnight. Oh, that's cute. That's all? Yeah, for now. You sound tired. Just bored. Oh, no, wait, that's him. Just bored. You're bored, but you only called to say goodnight? I see. Well, I don't want to interrupt girls' night. Demi and Selena would kill me. They'll live. Oh, all right, Amber. No, really, it's fine. Have fun. I'm going to go bother Nick. I doubt he'll handle that well. We both laughed. I'll see you tomorrow. I can't wait. God, and then there's a little note at the bottom of the chapter. So there it is. Let me know what you think. Peace, love, and Jonas. Heart thingy. Not emoji, because the emojis weren't a thing yet. Amber. Jeez. Chapter 2, my hair is getting progressively bigger. The more stressed out I get. It's giving me like legit anxiety. Okay. The perfect date! Exclamation mark. The door opened before Kevin, who had picked me up, and I could get what? The door opened for Kevin, who had picked me up. Commas matter, Amber. And I could even get to it. I saw you through the window, Frankie exclaimed. Oh, little Frankie. Oh my god, how old was Frankie when I wrote this? Frankie was like 7 or 8 when I wrote this. He's a full-grown adult. I can't. Sorry, I just skimmed. Alright. I saw you through the window, Frankie explained as he wrapped his arms around me. He then grabbed my hand and pulled me inside, closing the door behind us. Joe's in the shower, he blurted out. Alright, Franklin. Oh, okay. That definitely caught me off guard. Mr. Jonas was walking by talking on the phone. He stopped quickly to give me a hug. We found Mrs. Jonas, aka... Oh my god. We found Mrs. Jonas, aka Mama D. Jizzle. First of all, when did I ever call her that? Second of all, Amber Medley, if you ever utter that phrase out of your mouth again. Jizzle. In parentheses. I never call her that to her face, just to her sons. I'm sorry. In the kitchen, I gave her a big hug too. Nick was sitting on the couch with his guitar. Hi, Nicky, I said, hugging him from behind. Yeah. Hi, he said, hugging me back. I sat down next to him. Kevin sat on the other side of his brother and pulled out his BlackBerry. His BlackBerry. Probably texting Danielle, Frankie, who was sitting next to me, whispered loud enough for everyone to hear. Oh, they weren't even married yet. That's cute. Now they've got 2 kids. Oh my god. Kevin rolled his eyes. Oh, hush. I laughed, and from the corner of my eye, I could see Nick smirk as he strummed the guitar string at the guitar strings. What are you working on? A song? He smiled sarcastically. Haha, very funny. See, but in reality, I probably would have like punched him, but it's okay. Suddenly I felt hands on my shoulders. They slid down my arms, and then I felt Joe kiss the top of my head. I ship it. Hey you. Hey you. Why do I talk like that? I said as he sat down next to me. Frankie made a face when Joe made him move. Sorry it took me so long. He wrapped his arms around me. You smell good. You smell good, I whispered. You smell good. I try, he laughed, but so do you. I kissed his cheek. He had just shaved, so his face was wonderfully smooth. Are you ready to go? He stood and outstretched his hand. Where are we going? You'll see. Joseph, we're full naming him again, drove us to the amusement park on the beach pier. He parked the car and we ran around to open the... He parked the car and then ran around to open the door for me. Cute. We managed to get inside without anyone recognizing us. That was great. Also unrealistic, but okay. What's first? What's first? What was that hand motion I did? I was so excited, which seemed to make Joe smile. We decided to get on the swings. We got dizzy on the tilt-a-whirl. Come on, I said, I dragged him into the photo booth. We didn't even sort of lovey-dovey pictures and funny pictures. Do you want cotton candy or funnel cake? He asked as we stood in the snack line. Both. That's up to you. He got us a cotton candy. That's the wrong choice, for the record. Funnel cake. I want funnel cake. And a large milkshake with 2 straws. I'm not sharing a milkshake. We found a nearby bench to rest. Excuse me, but are you two? I looked up at a girl with wide eyes and a sweet face. She looked like she was about 10 years old. Of course, she had on a Jonas Brothers shirt. What? Had on a Jonas Brothers shirt on. But on it was a pin with my face on it. Are you two? We both nodded. Her mouth dropped and looked as if she were about to explode. I looked at Joe as he took a deep breath in. We knew what would come next. Shh, please, Joe said, taking hold of her arm. Her eyes got even wider as her face turned a deep red. A huge smile spread across her face, but she only let out a squeak. We don't really want people to know that we're here, I said, trying not to laugh at her expression. Okay, but can I take a picture? Of course, Joe and I said in unison. What's your name? I asked as she fished her camera out of her bag. 2009, because that girl would have had her phone out. Allie. Nice to meet you, Allie, Joe said. Of Allie and AJ? She sat in between us and snapped 2 pictures, then she asked us to sign her bag. None of my friends are gonna believe this, she said, hugging us before she ran off. Well, she was a cutie, I said. For the record, I don't talk like this in real life. Yeah, she was, he said, eating the last piece of the cotton candy. Let's go play that game. Let's go play that game, he said, pointing at the water race game. If you insist, I want to win you something. But what if I win? Alright, Amber. Well, then we'll just say that I won. Whatever, I say, running a hand through his hair. Let's play. We both took a stool and the man in charge of the game looked at us. I could tell that he recognized us, but Amber, you're very full of yourself. But he didn't say anything, he just smiled. As soon as I heard the bell ring, I was distracted watching Joe. Okay. Also a lie, because I'm a very competitive person. His face was so focused. I smiled, watching the muscles in his arms tense as he kept the water aimed at the center of the target. I jumped as I heard the bell ring. Joe's face lit up when the man handed him the huge stuffed puppy that was the prize. Of course he won because you didn't play. Anyway, congratulations, the man said with a smirk. Thanks, Joe said, handing the dog to me. It was floppy and soft and cuddly and so adorable. Adorable's in all caps, for the record. Thank you, Joey. I said, hugging him. He kissed the side of my eye. What? I pulled at the large red bow tied around its neck, and we walked towards bump cars. We'll call him Nugget, I declared. That's cute. It's cute. I like it. As we stood on, we heard a voice whispering at us, "Hi, guys." We turned around and saw Allie standing behind us. Hey, Allie, I said, hugging her. I like your dog, she said. Thank you. His name's Nugget. Joseph won him for me. Why do I keep full naming this poor boy? Oh, how sweet, she said. Joe wrapped his arm around me. He's a sweet person. As we stepped in and chose our cars. You two aren't driving together? Oh no, Joe said. This is a battle. That was me, by the way. Accurate. I placed Nugget in the passenger seat and slid into my purple car. Purple's my favorite color. We get it, Amber. Joe was in a blue car and Allie a white car. The competition was on. Like I said, I'm very competitive. I'm sure everyone recognizes as soon as the car stopped, we dashed out of there. Bye, guys. Allie said, I have to go home now. This was fun. She ran off with her mother and disappeared into the crowd. We made our way to the Ferris wheel. Question. If everyone recognized you, why are you still there? Okay, anyway. There was a group of girls who started screaming. As we got on, we were able to ignore it. As the wheel started moving, I clung to Nugget as Joe wrapped his arm around me and held me there. I rested my head on his shoulder as we watched the water. It was chilly, but I didn't care. This day was perfect, I whispered. It's not over yet. Dun, dun, dun. Last chapter, guys. I'm really upset that it didn't go any farther. This is The Perfect Date Part 2. I'm so creative. I was surprised because it had felt like we were out forever. The sun will be going down soon. After we got off the Ferris wheel, we rushed out of the park to avoid the girls and to another pier. What? I think I'm picturing this like Atlantic City. Joe covered my eyes with his hand and led me to the end. He removed his hand and it took me a minute to realize what was happening. There was a man waiting for us. I remember writing this part, actually. Standing in front of a large yacht. I looked at Joe. This is ours for a few hours tonight. Goals. Oh, I squeaked. Joe let me on, and the man who I assumed was the captain tipped his hat at me. Thank you, I said to him. Come on, dinner's waiting, Joe said as he walked me over to the table set for two with 2 covered dishes. It was silent for a long time. I guess I drifted off into my own world because I jumped slightly at the sound of Joe's voice. What? I asked. I was asking if everything was alright. Yeah, of course. Why? Well, you've been staring at me for the past few minutes. You have a nice face, sir. Oh, well, couldn't it just be that I like staring at you? What did I just say? Joe smiled cockily. Is that a word? I can't blame you. Shut up, I said, rolling my eyes. Make me. And how would I go about doing that? Here we go. And how would I go about doing that? You know how. He leaned forward. You're impossible, you know that? But you love me. I do. I leaned forward and kissed him softly. I pulled back reluctantly. This is difficult, stupid table. Joe nodded as he stood and walked over to me. He took both of my hands and led me to the cushioned seat at the end of the dock. This is better, he said as we sat. So we're not gonna eat? This is like The Bachelor. Oh my god, they never eat. His eyes were shining in the last bit of the sunlight. Shining, shimmering, splendid. I still held his hands as he leaned in and pressed his lips against mine. I let go of one of his hands. There's an E missing in that word. One of his hands. And weaved my fingers through his wonderfully dark hair. Because in 2000, when I wrote this, Joe had like, his curls were its full glory. Blessed. A tingle went down my spine as his hand gently caressed the back of my neck. 18-year-old Amber was beautiful. I opened my eyes to see the most gorgeous sunset. Oh, I breathed. I pushed back to get a better view. I turned to Joe as the breeze that had recently started blew through his hair. I have an obsession with this man's hair. He was smiling as he took hold of my hand again. Before I realized what was happening, I was on my feet. Joe, what are you doing? Dance with me, he replied lowly. But there's no music. Then I'll sing. Oh, cute. He pulled me into him, one hand holding mine. I became aware of the other one resting on the small of my back. I slipped my free arm around his neck. I found myself stroking the hair that lay on the back of his neck. I allowed my body to flow with his as he began to sway. Finally started singing in my ear. Oh, he's singing the first verse of Love Is On Its Way, which is such an underrated song. Joe's warm breath against my skin was making my heart pound. Way to ruin it, author Amber. Like a Nick J. Jack Lawless drum battle. For the record, if I was actually dating Joe Jonas, I'm not sure if I'd be making as many Jonas Brothers references. Who knows? Probably. Actually, I probably will. Let's be really real. But it made me smile. He kissed my shoulder before he continued singing. Now he's singing Love Bug. What a cutie patootie. He continued to sing to me, and I could have stayed there forever, but I finally let go of him and went back to my seat. He followed behind me. As soon as he sat, I was kissing him again. So are we honestly not going to eat? Joe was planting soft kisses down my neck. And I was trying, but failing to stifle giggle. Suddenly, we heard a throat clearing. We both looked up at the face of our captain. We'll be turning back soon. It's been like 3 minutes. We didn't even eat. Okay. Yes, thank you, Joe said. He turned back to me just as I caught a shiver. Are you cold? I shrugged. Anemic. That's great. That's a quality line. I shrugged. Anemic. So yeah, always. That actually is the most Amber thing Amber has said thus far. He smiled. I don't know what that laugh was. He smiled slightly, bringing his arms around me and pulling me close. He leaned back, bringing me with him. I maneuvered so that I was resting against his chest. We sat there in silence. The only sounds I heard were the movement of the boat through the water and Joe's heartbeat. I love you. I love you, Joe surprised me in the silence. It wasn't the first time he told me that, but it always felt like it was. I love you too. I said, so yep, there it is. That's it, Amber? What a letdown. I just need to know, do they eat their dinner? Ever? Well, there is my first fanfic on Mibba, my Jonas fanfic. I think I'm gonna stop it here and then film the next part and like upload that another time. So if you like this video, wow, 18-year-old Amber, was in love with Joe Jonas. Just for the record, if you didn't know. Alright, if you like this video and would like to see more of me embarrassing myself and teenage Amber being really cringy, please give this a thumbs up. I actually just remembered that I have some more fanfics on Flickr, because you used to be able to like post in groups and whatever and have pages and stuff. So maybe after I go through these, if you'd like, I'll read some of those. If you like me, feel free to subscribe, please. All my places are down here, so you can follow me and I'll follow you back. I always mess that up. Follow you back and we can be buds. And I will see you very soon. Bye.